Hey there everybody, Scudder here today, and thought I'd bring you guys some information for those of you that are following this Restore America plan stuff. I want to make this statement before I give you this information. Now, the last time I made a video about the Restore America plan, I got some comments saying, oh, you're a shill and you're a spy and you're an American hater and stuff like that. And if you guys have seen my channel and bothered to watch any of the videos, you'll know that that pretty much is crazy, and that I am fully in support of the American people and this country, and I have put up a lot of videos to help a lot of people in this country. So to say that kind of stuff is just, it's ridiculous, and it's ignorant. And I'm telling you now, those people that make those kind of comments on this video, you'll be blocked because it's ridiculous and I don't want to hear it. I have no affiliation with the Restore America plan. I also have no affiliation with any government entity or agency. I'm just a single American who is concerned about other people in this country. You know, I've said all along that the theory behind the Restore America plan is great, and I fully support the theory of what they're trying to do. This country is in a lot of trouble, and it's going to get worse, and we have a lot of things that need to be fixed. And I wish, just like everyone else out there, that we could find a way to fix the problems that we have in this country. But the Restore America plan is not it. And I'm going to give you guys some information here just so that you can stay abreast, and then you can decide yourself how you feel about all of this. But if you guys haven't heard, apparently Tim Turner, who is the leader of the Restore America plan, has now declared that he is the interim president of the United States. Yep. They are calling him President Turner, and he is calling himself President Turner now. Now, apparently the plan is that they are not currently going to take over the United States, but they are putting themselves in position now, and when the United States collapses due to an economic collapse, at that point they will move into position. For those of you that don't know, they said that he had to be elected or voted into that position by 2/3 of the de jure grand juries. So they had to vote him in. Apparently they also have to vote in the other positions like Vice President and Secretary of State and all that, and I have not heard anything about who those individuals are. But one thing I want you guys to think about is, here we have someone who most of us really don't know a great deal about, who has been elected into this position. And my thought on this is, isn't that what we got with Obama? So you guys think about that. Now apparently they are backed by 80 nations now who say that they support the Restore America plan, and they support Tim Turner as president, and they support that government. It's also been told that they have at least 30 tons of gold that's been donated to them, I guess, to finance their movement, and that they have trillions of dollars waiting, and that the military was just waiting for them to get the money in place for the military to give them support. Now, I, as of yet, have not heard one military official say that they support the Restore America plan. I cannot find it documented anywhere. But, you know, hey, what do I know? Maybe someone out there has said something. Tim Turner was supposed to release an official press release this week. I have not seen an official press release per se. There were a couple of blogs that put some information up about Tim being the alleged interim president of the United States. A blog post does not a press release make. But, you know, who knows? Maybe the mainstream media will pick it up. You would think that if Tim Turner was the new president of the United States, then that might be a little newsworthy. Yeah. So, anyway, I did do a little bit of research, and I probably am not going to do a lot more videos. I said after my last video I wasn't going to do another video on this, but this was just so ridiculous that I wanted to say something about it. But I did do a little research, and I found a link, and I'll put the link below for you guys so that you can read this. And someone just made kind of an a interesting correlation between Tim Turner. So you have to understand, for those of you who don't really know, Tim Turner goes on and on and on about he's a Christian man, and he's a very faithful Christian, and that this entire movement is done by God, and that he's following God's lead, and God's in control of all of this. So that's why what I'm fixing to read is kind of interesting. It says, and I'm quoting this person who wrote this, it says, Tim Turner scares the hell out of me with his plans for America. He and his executive committee sold their souls to the devil. Think about this. They gave directions to the grand juries to select 13 people from each state. So that's 13 times 50 equals 650. Then the executive committee selects 16 members to the presidency and cabinet. Add 650 plus 16, and what does that equal? 666. 666. And Tim Turner claims to be a Christian. Whoa, something is not right with this picture. So that's kind of interesting. Further on that page, someone else had commented, and they wrote quite a lengthy article, and you can read that on that page in the link, but I'm going to read you just this part of what this individual wrote. It says, quote, "Here is another one of Tim's remarks." Quoting Tim. "You pull them over, and he is a drug dealer, and get him out of the car, and," in quotations it says, Tim makes a gun out of his hand, "and shoot. Pop, right in the head. That's how you take care of that." Some freaked out man said, quote, "That's a bit violent. I thought you advocated forgiveness." But Tim tells him, quote, "Well, in the Republic, things will be tough, and we need to realize that." So there you have Tim Turner stating that it's okay to murder someone. You know, some additional things I thought about. If you guys will remember, a couple of months back, there was a big blow up within the Restore America plan, and Sam Kennedy, if you will remember, was one of the elders, and Sam Kennedy got booted out. And of course, now that I look back on it, and now that this has all happened and Tim is declaring he's president, it kind of makes you wonder, why did he need Sam out of the way? Maybe because Tim wanted all the power? I don't know. Something to think about. Someone has been posting different articles that the grand juries are writing, the actual letters that the grand juries are writing on these issues with Restore America plan. These are all legal letters according to the Republic, I guess. So they would be legal documentation. And some of the grand juries have written saying that the things that Tim and the Restore America plan are doing, where these 80 nations are involved and the gold and all that, are actually illegal, and that until those things change, they will not give their support to the Republic. So that tells me right there that there is already more problems within the Restore America, because you've got these grand juries from different states not agreeing with what Tim is trying to do, and they are saying that what he is doing is illegal. So, you know, I know there's also been a lot of things that have been said about the grand juries being shut out because they did not support Tim, and instead of it being fair, like it's supposed to be, which is their whole basis, the fairness and freedom and truth, these grand juries have actually been shut out and been disowned, and they've replaced them with hand-picked people that they wanted in the juries who do agree with Tim. So anyway, I'm not trying to be a Tim hater. I'm not trying to, destroy what's going on with the Restore America plan. As I said before, in theory, some of their ideas are great, but there has been far too much evidence shown that there is corruption already within this movement, and there are thousands of people who are going to end up hurt, and some badly, I think, because they have wagered their entire lives on this movement and on Tim Turner, and that's very sad, and I don't want to see more people get pulled into this. So anyway, you guys can think about that. Share your comments below. Remember, no cussing in the comments or you're blocked. So you guys take care. God bless you. We'll talk to you later.